Excellent. Let's continue. I am indeed live. And I need to find...
So, what brings you to the end of the world?
I was a follower of Balthazar. And then I heard one of our own was fighting alongside his murderer.
That must have been different.
Balthazar tells us the base university hell. It's an pesky. So I came to confront her.
Now you're here. I suppose the priestess's words inspired.
The spirit of Balthazar lives on in the arena. I wasn't just inspired.
Fury! Take them out!
And you're adding 4 more events in this part of the map. I believe that's 3 more. I can't quite do it yet. I don't quite have the means to bust that thing open.
No! Over here! Help!
Yeah? Help with what? Oh.
That was close. I need to get back to camp, but my leg, I'll never make it.
Oh, that's too bad. I can put you out of your
Help me get to
misery if
open
you
ground.
like. Good evening to
I've
whomever
got this
joined me.
signal flare. Could use it to flag down an escape chopper. Hostiles! They're everywhere! Keep them off me!
Shadow Monk. That needs to be a new class. Alright, get moving, you gimp.
Hostiles! They're everywhere! Keep them off me!
They're everywhere. There's one of them. God, what a whiner. So I think what you're looking at here is 3 more events finished in this area. And buy a couple things from the vendors. And I'll have finished off that part of sort of the very first stage in the long process of getting the sky scale. And then I start running around the map repeatedly.
Infuriate!
First time to get sky scale scales. Second time to deliver medicine to certain sky scales. And then the third time, sky scale eggs. And those will require a good deal of me working on my mount parkour skills, as a lot of those things are kind of difficult to get to. Well, there's a chopper right back there. Why are you walking away from the chopper? It's so hard to get good help these days. Come on, Gimpy.
This spot looks good enough.
Okay, there you go.
It'll just take a second. There. That flare's gonna attract more than just the
I'm
escape
sure it
chopper.
is.
Be ready for anything. Infuriate!
Here they come.
Take them out! There's more of them! 6 feet tall!
It's not fair to say there's more of them. That was just one. Oh, another minute and a half. I hate these short blasts. You kind of get, well, either punished or rewarded, I guess, depending on definition, for killing things quickly. And you get additional, I suppose, XP. But the more you kill, the more you have to kill.
Infuriating! There's one to remember me by!
And basically any timed quest is always just a pain in the ass, whether it's you have to do something quickly or you have to wait a certain amount of time. They're both just not fun.
Accelerate!
Just give us a certain number of waves. It's easier for you. It's easier for us. I'm on fire. And time's up. Two more.
There's the chopper.
Two more to go, I think.
Commander, thank you. I would have died here without you.
Yes, yes, you would have. Another new event nearby, and it's upstairs, so we bunny up. Got a couple of dead NPCs. What kind of critter are we talking up here? No, it shows up as a veteran, but it ain't taking damage like it's a veteran. Oh, oh, double back! Haha! Fooled you. That's not good. He killed my bot. The bot goes down. It's time for me to run. Oh, I've got something going on up here. With another player. Another player's always nice to have around. We got two things going on at once.
I'm nigh invincible. 6 feet tall.
Just gotta tune this to the right frequency.
Yes, tune it to the right frequency, please.
Infuriate! Take them out!
This thing plugs into whatever that thing is. And good to go here. Oh, a compliment, I think. Come on, we should report back to Zayn. Let him know how we did.
All right. You're reporting to Zayn. What you know? Well, let's try to catch up with the other one, which headed in the opposite direction. Hopefully that one will eventually cash in. Couple of players here. Champion Awakened Abomination on our side yet.
Take them out!
Unstoppable.
And it's big. Was that necessary, sir? Sir? We killed the head. Well, all the heads, really. Last one. I believe it's just one more event needed, and then we'll be able to purchase the 3 things we need to purchase. 3 quartermasters. And then we start the not overly exciting part of running around the map, doing mount parkour to get all kinds of bits and pieces.
Infuriate!
First thing we'll grab is scales, I think. Yeah, sky scale scales.
If we want to keep up our offensive, we'll
And
need
then
more
we
of
have to
those
heal a
eternal
bunch of 'em.
embers. You can only get them in the burning forest, so it's
We
up
made
to
it.
us to make sure
Praise
they're distributed
Irene.
properly.
All right.
Praise
Time
Irene.
to introduce our friend.
Like suddenly
to
she's a
Kralkatorrik.
god or something?
This fight's only
We don't need
started.
that. We don't need to turn her into some sort of god figure. And why did I not get a freaking event completion for that? Up there is a champion abyssal. I won't be going to do that one solo.
So,
I still need
what
one more
brings you
event.
to
All
the
right, new event nearby. Yeah.
I was a follower of Balthazar. Then I heard one of our own was fighting alongside his murderer.
That must have been different.
Balthazar tells us to face a person head on, to never hesitate. So I came here to confront her.
And now you're here. I suppose the priestess's words inspired you.
The spirit of Balthazar lives on. I wasn't just inspired.
Infuriate!
I was home.
My bot boy is, he's hurting me here. Am I gonna have him die on me again? That's the one I wanted. Alright, now we bail. Put the bot on passive.
My energy is diminished.
Nah, my energy's fine. And pop back into the camp here, and we'll go back to the main camp. Mist shard, shoulders, and the recipe. Back we go to the main camp. We need to talk to the 3 quartermasters. 1, 2, and C.
What's in these boxes? Rocks?
Munitions, armor, scientific instruments.
I think it's the activated charcoal paste, I'm pretty sure. It is activated charcoal paste.
You won't escape.
I'll be on my way.
Gravewort paste. That's going to cost me 5 of my Mistborn motes. That's 4 out of 5. Ingredients. And mashed echinacea. That is Sky Scale Medicine complete. The very first step in a long line of steps. Now I believe do we have to go talk to Gorik? I think so. Sky Scale Medicine. Sky Scale Scales. That's actually, I can check here because I know there's one here in camp. So I should just be able to. I thought I had to go back to Gorik, but I think I just have to. And I'm be swapping in and out occasionally to get a look at the map. As there is that there. Presumably, right over here, I'm going to guess somewhere up there, but I'm not positive, is a sky scale scale. If it sounds a bit redundant, it's a bit redundant. Yeah, it's up there. That did not work as I had hoped, as I screwed that up. That was poorly done, let's simply say. That was not really much better. I'm not sure, however, that I can get there from here. I think I may have to get here from over yonder. That I kind of bonked. That's better. Also, I do now have my Bond of Faith. I got that completed. I've got the XP now for Wrecking Ball. I need 2 more mastery points. Made it. Okay. Huh. Well, I got that. This is the parkour I've been talking about. Trying to figure out how to get on top of that rock on the right. Well, I've made it to the top of this. Now, the question is there anywhere I can land over there? Maybe? If we bunny up and we hop and do the Bond of Faith again, maybe? Well, with the updraft, yes, we have a sky scale. That's 2 out of 21. The next one. This is going to be a fascinating stream. It's just on the other side of the bridge, probably up above. But this is part and parcel of the sky scale grind. And I don't have the Griffin, which will make things harder. But I do have the Bond of Faith and the extra oomph from the glider with the Jade Bot. My assumption is it is up above. Generally speaking, they tend to be up above because, hey, it's sky scale stuff and sky scales fly. Well, if you're flying, you're up above. Bonk. Don't. It did. Nope, that's a miss. Back a bit. Gotta move a little bit here to avoid bonking the head. If possible. Not quite. Okay, that's annoying. Perhaps we should try at a different location. Also, we don't have access to Oakheart's Essence here either, and that would make things easier. Okay. Back on the bunny. Close. I don't know if we're close enough, but maybe with the boost I should be. Like that. All right. Must be across on the other one then. How unfortunate for me. Might be
Quite a
across
reward.
on the tree. I hope they don't object to me running by. Should be over here. Unless I guessed incorrectly and that it's not actually up above, it's down below. In which case I will have a sad... I have some verdant herbs. I'll pick those. A real quick check on that map. It should be right about there. It's got to be down below. It's going to be all up. Wait for it. Wait for the glider to regenerate its glider strength. Sky scales. And that is 3 out of 21. Next up. All right. Right about. Make sure I got that right. R, so somewhere really close to right there. The fastest way up is to go over there. This is a lot of up and down and mount parkour as we're searching. For scales. What was that? Oh. Eternal Ember stockpile. And the events are going. Derv is being attacked. And if there are people around, I think I will join into events so that everything doesn't get ludicrously boring and tedious. Just very boring and tedious. Like most of the rest of my content. Okay, Derv. Wow, everything in nature appears to have decided it doesn't like us. And it's gonna bleep up our bleep.
Health increasing.
See, we are looking over there. I'm going to go ahead and make a turn here. A turn for the better or worse. Huh. We'll start below. I'm not hopeful, but we'll check. Seaweed. A little bit of nori. So it's going to be above then, is it? Let's grab a Mistborn moat here. Start seeing if we can climb. I got pretty good at my mount parkour when I got the Griffin on the main account. It'll come back to me. And actually, parts of it are a lot easier because now that I have the bond of leaping. And then the glide boost too. Both of those things will help a lot.
Take them out!
Hi guys. So, somewhere over there is what we're looking for. We bunny up. Oh. Pardon me. Are we going to be able to make it? I'm thinking no, we're not going to be able to make it. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not seeing us making that. Ha, he said. Thoughtfully. I found Oakhart's essence. Yes, I can't use it. Thanks. I am well aware of this fact. Thanks. Not quite. Oh, I'm amazed that stuck. Nope. That's not looking promising. Can I do... No. That worked, much to my surprise. You are looking at the elite skills of a mount parkour master. Sort of. Oh, another event successful. That was the one with Derv. Mistborn moat, and theoretically the scale should be down below me. If my calculations were correct, there's a sky scale, which will make finding it easier regardless, even if the scale's not here. Which it sure looks like it should be. Oh, pfft. Make me run around like a crazy person. Get on a mount so I can get on a mount. Temporary sky scale. All right, let's take a quick look. Should be, I guess, actually a little bit further south. Should be. There's nothing above me. I've hit a strong current. I'm still looking. I'm not finding, but I am looking. All right. He's got to check. Number 4. Protected by the severed wing. Protected by the severed wing. This is the wing we blew off Kralkatorrik in Living World Season 4, Chapter 6. That sounds cruel, certainly, but he was kind of a dick. There we are. I mean, I was on and checking around the wing before. I'm tempted to get the rich mithril, but unfortunately, I need the sky scale right now, more than I need mithril, by actually a lot. Yeah, I came up here before. God damn it. Pardon me. I was here before. What did I not find? Come on, man. Son of a bitch. What the hell's up with that? Tucked against the base of a tree and a very high cliff at the top of the wing. Doesn't appear to be that one. It's that one. 4.
Protect your master!
Protect your master! Let's get back on another sky. Back on the same sky scale. Alright, and the next one. Southeast of Verdance Falls, POI. A narrow ledge slightly below the lip of the waterfall. So it's a little bit southwest of here. By the lip of the waterfall. It's another sky scale. Looking for a waterfall. That looks like a waterfall, doesn't it? On a ledge right there. And that's 5 out of 21. Yay! There was much rejoicing. Okay, there was some rejoicing. Next up. Basically west of here. Let's go to the camp. And see where it is in relation to the camp. Looks like approximately northwest. North by northwest. Along the road, though. And 6 is on a moss-covered branch to the north of a moss-covered wood. Lots of oak heart essence around makes it fairly easy to climb the cliffs. Not if you don't have the ability to use it, you pillocks. Yeah, I didn't think so. Had to try it, though. I don't think I've got ley line gliding either, which makes the ley lines less than entirely useful. What's that? That was just simply not fair. You don't let us see where we're jumping to. It's just not fair. That's all I'm going to say about that. It's just not fair. There's an Oak Hearts thingy I can't use, and another Oak Hearts essence I can't use. Let's see. It's more over there than where I am. That was not exactly what I was hoping for. Nor that. Bonking the head. Contraindicated for useful area. Oops. Crossing. Alright, I'm sure then some of these people are not going to they're not going to object to my passing through. I'm sure they'll be very friendly, warm, welcoming. Sky scale. Well, I mean, there's a Mistborn moat right here. I might as well partake. And it was sort of here, so it should be south of here. Oh, magic. Magic, magic, magic. I really wish they'd stop telling me about the essence that I found that I can't use. The Oakhart's essence. It's really frustrating and annoying. Let's see, where are we again? We're at 6, so it is just east of a sort of a brown smudge. So it should be about here, roughly, a little southeast. Looking around. Looking around still for it. And it is on a moss-covered branch. No. Oh, yeah. It is on a moss-covered branch in the mosswood. Please fuck off about telling me about the damn essences. The Oakhart essences. I can't do anything with them, and having a pop-up in the middle of my screen is really annoying. Let's see. Should be directly above the road. Am I directly above the road? Should be in here then. Should be like right about there. Okay, a little bit south of here. South. The other south. There you go. Who's a good boy? Sky scale. That's 6. Nearest sky scale is over there. And once again, I have a temporary sky scale. We are making progress, granted, slowly. Okay, next up. That's 6. Next up would be 7. Good. Actually, no, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, that's down in the far southeast corner. Basically, somewhere around here. What's the description on that one? A route reaching out to the southern sea, large branch hanging off the coast. Scales further out past the burning copter. Presumably, that one. Yep, there it is. That one was easy. That's 7 out of 21. All right, I do not believe 8 is next, though. Because of the arrangement of them, I'm going through the map order from right to left so that I don't lose my place. Next up will be 17. A dragon's tail may soon sweep this one out to sea. West-northwest of the Embergate POI. Edge of a cliff next to Kralk's tail. Just walk across the bridge and look to the right. Walk across the bridge and look to the right. I'm going to walk across... Well, I'm going to ride across the bridge and look to the right. The proper way to approach the sky scale is to just do it in stages.
Feels like this war will never end.
I'm not
You know,
going
so I'll
to
get some of
complain.
this done. I doubt I'll finish it tonight. Really unlike... Oh, sky scales. Just sitting there. Just laying on the ground where anyone could just pick them up like I just did. I'm doing. That's 7. 8. 8 out of 21. Okay, next up is 18. And 18 is on the ground north of Gnarl Grove Mastery Point. So that should be... right around here. Double check that. Yeah, right around here somewhere. Okay, and where is there a sky scale? A conveniently located sky scale. None are particularly close. Oh, there was one along the way. More or less. Oh, right there. Nice. Well, there's one of the 6 sky scales I will need to be curing once I have all of these scales to be mixed together. So you find scales, and then you deliver the medicine, and then you get eggs. I'm going to hit this again. All right. Actually, I think it's more like here. What's the description again? On the ground north of the Gnarl Grove Mastery Point. On the ground north of. So presumably actually up above then. That's going to be a little difficult. Oh, maybe not difficult because this magic should regenerate my sky scale flight energy and allow me to just keep climbing, I do believe. Not only am I getting delicious magic, I'm also regenerating my flying energy. I had hoped those were close enough to horizontal that it would count for regenerating my flight energy. My up energy, so to speak, but no, appears not. Those are. Okay, good. Quiet down there. Tummy making noises. The implication was that it was on the same level as the mastery point. And there's the mastery point. I've already communed with this. Oh, no. That was dumb. Dummy. Huh. Alright, real quick here, let's see. Really? That's not helpful. Let's try this. Oh, okay, all the way down. All the way down and near the water. All right. Sky scales. Whoops, that's going to be a dicey one. All kinds of branded unpleasantness in the general vicinity. He's coming. He's coming. I got it. Back to the packed command. Next one up. That was 18. We got 6. Next up is 19, which is pretty much due west of the Warden camp. And the descriptor for this one is on a shore where a mossy forest meets a howling gale behind the waterfall that pours into the South Ocean between Mosswood and Howling Gate. No, we would rather get a sky scale for this. Albeit just temporarily, we'd still rather have the sky scale. Haha. I'm away. So is it behind the waterfall? Is that what I said? My brain. Well, there's a waterfall. 19. Behind the waterfall that pours into the South Ocean. So is it down at ground level then? I'm going to assume that's probably the case. Ah, screaming kids. Gotta love it. I don't actually love it. Sky scale scales, and some muscles to boot. Alive, alive, oh. That is 10. 10 out of 21 found. Well, while we're down here, we'll grab some coral. Oh, and we've got a spiffy little sand portal, which we'll use. Presto! Alright. Next up. 20, just a short distance to the west. Hint in a bay overlooked by the god of death. Northeast of Grinth's Respite, POI, in the water at the bottom of the bay. Grinth's Respite. Right there. And the water by the bottom of the bay. Well, I'm glad I didn't plunge all the way expecting to find actual water there. I would have died. Where does this one look like? It looks like I went the wrong way. But it's okay, I'm now on my skimmer. Skimmering. There it is. There's two of us. That was 20. Next up, 21. No, 1. How are we going to get up? That is a question, though. I have an answer. We go to this camp. Go to the Omicron camp. Because I think we need to actually go to where... no, I already got the 1. I already got number 1. That's right. That was the one I got earlier. So, we're here, we're just there. I guess number 8. And number 8, where the tooth of a god meets the waters of the ocean, southwest of the map, just below the mastery point. Reached from water level with Springer. Or, instead, we go over here, where there's a sky scale. We use the sky scale.
It's some kind of...
Because a temporary sky scale is just good.
Take them out!
There's a dead player there. Look, so it should be right about mastery point. I want that mastery point. First things first, I want that mastery point. That'll leave me just one shy of being able to use the beetle for his intended purposes. Blasting through walls. Ah, hit me with your best shot. Glorious. Now, appears to be directly south of this POI, so it should be around here. Yeah, you're gonna spit at me. I know you're going to. Didn't your mom ever tell you that spitting is unsanitary and gross? Yay, scale. That is, what, 11? 12? 11. We're more than halfway done. Speaking of 11, the next one is 11, and that's out on the tip. Here. Back to the Omicron camp. Hope I'm getting frequent flyer miles for the teleporting back to camp action. And again, we will use this conveniently located Sky scale. Alright, we will touch and go. If memory serves, this one is like along the outside cliffs. I can't believe I'd actually remember that correctly, but it is possible. I mean, I've only done this once before, and it was like a year and a half or 2 years, maybe longer ago. Gonna touch, and sky scale scales, wow. I remembered more or less. And that's going to be 12 out of 21. Let's put all this stuff away. Next we'll grab 14, and that's just west of the Crystal Bloom camp. And we've got another mastery point. Oh, yes, please. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please. We want that one, as that will finally give us the ability to knock down walls with our beetle. Where is the nearest? Over there. The nearest sky scale.
We can't hold this position forever. You got
All right. Mistborn coffers. Well, I'm not going to say no to free loot.
Now, this is a find.
It actually kind of is a find, considering I really wasn't expecting to find it. Alright. We've got ourselves another temporary sky scale. Not as good as a permanent sky scale, but pretty good. Please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please.
Infuriating! 6 feet tall!
Alright, we now have a second. First things first, let's go ahead and put ourselves at precisely 100 mastery. Oh, no, I need 4 more to get to be able to smash the barriers. God damn it. So, 14. Crap. Near Balthazar's Folly POI by the beach. In Balthazar's outstretched hand. By the beach, you say. I just wanted to land in Balthazar's hand so that I can look at him in the face and say, I killed you! Sky Scale Scales is 13. 13 out of 21. Which one's next? Which one's next? Next one is 13. And that one is due east of the waypoint and east by southeast of the POI. We will again bounce our way up to a temporary sky scale. Still, cool to have hit 100 mastery on the alt account. Triple digits. We grow up so fast. So I think it's about there. Looks like I pretty much caught that one right on. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much exactly where it is, according to the map I have. It's the wiki. I'm just using the wiki as a guideline. As always, altitude is distance. Somebody is here with a whole bunch of their pets. I'm going to assume that they are AFK farming. Don't know that for a fact. What do you got to say about 13? In a cave directly north of the word virulent on the map. In a cave, huh? Let me take a look at the picture they've got. Not very helpful. How about this picture? You got to come from down there, from the road level, it looks like. Basically right above the L in virulent. Yeah, so it should be the cave entry then should be about there, I think. There's the cave. There's the sky scale scales. That's 14 out of 21. There's another player here. He is not AFK farming, but he is a Minion Mancer. Minion Mancer is definitely a really, really good leveling build. It's pretty straightforward and simple. Your minions will eat up a lot of the things that would be otherwise damaging you, and even if your damage options are less than without the pets, you can still do sufficient to deal with everything that needs dealing with. And that was number 13. Next up will be 12, which is south of the virulent wastes. 12, west of the most south thermal tube, west of the northwest shrine. That was not especially helpful. Okay. Should be about there. should be about. There we go. Once again. We have a somebody else headed, I expect, for the temporary sky scale. Sure looks like it. So there are a few of us out working on our sky scale achievements tonight. It is a lot of work, but if you do the Return to Achieves for the Living World Season 4 maps and get your 250 currency for each, it's a much, much less daunting grind than it was the first time through. For sure. Is it? Oh, skyscraper. Wow, something was shooting at me and doing an awful lot of damage.
Take them out!
Skyscale scales. Me and the Minion Mancer. A Minion Mancer, at least. I don't see any... Yeah, there's a sky scale over there. Let's head to that one. There's the shrine, and the sky scale just past it. Okay, so next up, we just got 12. We've got 10 and 16 are both due south of us. Around there, roughly. No. More like there. Let's see, 16. Under a dragon's wing, slide over to the cliff. Wow. Okay, we'll do 8 first. 10, sorry, 10 first. In the shadow of a pinned wing. Spitting distance of number 16 to the west, so it sounds like it's actually easier to reach. Let me look at the picture. Basically just northeast of the PLI.
Yes.
Hey,
I can
Canucket.
feel it.
Don't sweat it.
Something else.
Krauka
Always glad to have you here.
is planning something.
You're right. The others will sense it too.
And you're not late. You always arrive exactly when you intend to. You're a wizard, Canucket. Didn't quite make that. Can I? Try that again. There we go. I'm just doing some absolutely gripping content tonight of running around a map and grabbing scales. Part and parcel of the long, extensive, drawn-out procedure to earn the sky scale. This is on the alt account. I have done it once already before on the main account. Well, I'm just going to fly for a bit here and devour a whole bunch of volatile magic. I mean, why shouldn't I? It's delicious and volatile. Plus, it renews your flying energy. Am I about to die? Yep. I think that's the end of the meta. If you fail the meta, the map gets wiped clean. Yep, that was what happened. Ooh, I'm still on the sky scale, though. That is a full-on bonus. I don't think I want to leave just yet because I have the sky scale right now. Sky scale presence. There are a few maps where the meta event, if the meta event fails, they wipe you back to the fail state and start the entire process over again. But they tend to be the really important metas. This one... This is Dragonfall. They've got so many events and maps with the word dragon in them, it's hard to keep them straight. This is Dragonfall because a dragon fell here. I think it's Dragon Stand is the Heart of Thorns. Big meta. Which has the single most spectacular piece of basically in-game fight I've ever seen. The set piece at the end of that one is just mind-bogglingly cool. This is not going great for me as my mount is about to run out of flying energy and then I'm going to be dead. A little bit like that. I hit the ground and took 140,000 points of damage. Yeah, a bit on the nose. This is Dragonfall, there's Dragon Stand, there's... Somebody's kind enough to be healing me. I no longer have my my temporary sky scale. Sad to say. I will bow to whoever healed me, not knowing who it was. I'll bow to the 4 or 5 people standing there. And I need to get to right about there. So we'll go to the Olmecon camp. Well, the cool thing about the map is that a dragon did fall here. And he fills up a good portion of the map. Because they don't screw around with their dragons in this game. Generally speaking, they're big honking dragons. Now, there are smaller ones that are sort of like the lesser spawn of the elder dragons. But generally speaking, dragon's big. The fight where you fight the mouth of Mordramoth is the most spectacular MMO visual thing I think I've ever seen. It's amazing. I was stunned the first time I saw it. Gobsmacked. It's an enormous fight in a large area with a shitload of people, and it It just looked amazing. Still does. But the first time I saw it, I was, yeah. Discombobulated. Or maybe just bobulated. Oop, sky scales and sky scales. Well, those are convenient. I did not remember them being this close together at any point. That's 16 out of 21. $17 out of 21. All right, next up. Don't think I've gotten 9 yet. Let's check and see if I've gotten 9. Number 9. In the shackled grasp of a mighty dragon. Or, in less flowery terms, inside the shackled grasp POI northeast of the underworld waypoint. Northeast of the underworld waypoint. Underworld waypoint. No, Chaos Gate. Shackled grasp. For whatever reason, I'm going to res this NPC who's dead here. I guess I'm just a genuinely good person.
Thanks for the save, Commander.
Inside the Shackle Grasp POI. That's not great. We will bunny up. Where's... Oh, alright. You guys want to play? Let's play. You see? You don't start nothing, won't be nothing, but you had to push your luck, didn't you? Just had to push your luck. Why, there it is. Sky scale scales. If that's not redundant. That is 18 out of 21. 3 to go. Once again, I forgot to do what I was supposed to do. Sky scales, scales. Track it, you dope. 15. Where's 15? 15. Well, I don't see 15 on the map anywhere. Where's 15? On a branch where fire meets water. On the shore, high in a tree. Springer can be used to reach in about 3. I use the thermal from the waypoint on top and then glide down in the Umbral Battlegrounds. Umbral Battlegrounds. Umbral Battlegrounds. So it's got to be somewhere up there. Why is it not showing up? Ah, there it is. So it should be right about there. We've got another mastery point. Well, if there's another mastery point in the area, I'm going to try and get that first. Because I need 4 more mastery points. Damn it. Thought I had it. didn't have it. Why am I confused? There we are. That's what I was looking for. That was the occasion. That was not the occasion. That was the... Oh my god, my brain is turning to cheese.
Oh, good.
That was the equation. Survival overrides programming. That's a Star Trek the original series reference. I believe the episode is What Are Little Girls Made Of? Something like that.
Any injured? No?
What's the title?
On you, baby.
It had Lurch in it.
Everyone,
The actor.
forward!
He played Lurch on The Addams Family, more famously. He played the android. That was the equation. Survival overrides programming. Alright, we are looking for... Basically, we need to head due east to get to the mastery point. Mostly due east. Mostly they come out at night. Mostly. Is this the mastery point that's up in midair? I remember that one being really annoying. How close are we? Pretty close. It's up above. That's it is the one in midair. Nice. So, we need 3 more mastery points, that much more XP, and then we'll have the barrier smash. 15, 15, 15, 15. On the shore, high in a tree. There are a number of trees around here. Let's see if we can get a better look. 15. Okay, that's the big one, so it should be back there. Should be this tree. That's the big tree. It wasn't on the big tree, it was on the smaller tree. That tree? That tree. And that leaves us with 2. Number 20 and 21. All right, 20. 21 is closer. So 21 should be about there. Like about there. And the description of 21 is... on top of the body, near the tail. South of the Vista near the Dragon's Causeway. So south of the Vista near the Dragon's Causeway. Well, there's the Vista. Looks like I got it pretty close. We will see if we can... Up above, that would be problematic. I think we have to go back to the camp and grab the temporary sky scale again. I gotta say that a sky scale makes getting the sky scale much faster. Sadly, it's got to be the temporary ones. Multiple times. The same temporary ones.
Nature take you, crystal demons! You won't stop me!
Nature take you, crystal demons. You won't stop me. Okay. We head pretty much east. In a sec.
I think that's the last of them. We can't stay here. Come on.
When we finish up this, which will probably do it for us for the evening. Oh, you cannot be serious. They're serious. The next step is 14, I think. Sick sky scales, administering medicine to them. They're scattered all over the same map. And then after that, it's, I think, 21 eggs we need to find. Again, scattered all over the map. Should be getting close. Yeah. Let's see. 20. East, northeast. No. 20. 21. On top of the body near the tail. On top of the body near the tail. Well, this is the tail. That's the tail, the body, the head. There it is. One to go. And the last one, number 20, is south of the Howling Gate. Basically somewhere right around there. And the description for it is east-northeast of Granth's Respite in the water by the bottom of the bay. I thought I'd already gotten that one. Is that the one I'm missing? It's the one I'm missing. Weird. Weird. And also weird. I was sure I'd gotten that one. And again, we will grab the temporary sky scale, and we're about to finish off part 2 of the quest for sky scale. Not the most gripping of content. I'll try to do better tomorrow. Maybe take a break from the sky scale chase to do something else. Something a little more invigorating. Intellectually stimulating. bothering me how I was sure I got that one and evidently did not. A lot of salvageable parts around. There it is. Alright, I didn't get this one. But that would be 21 of 21. Sky scale is completed. Reward. Newborn sky scales, step 3 of 8. Next up is a hopeful cure. Return to Goric after collecting the scales and medicine. So we have to return to Goric. And Goric is right there, I think. No, there he is. Okay, so we're back to the Olmecon camp. Hey there. Yeah, it has actually been good progress. The Beetle took less time than I expected. Took about 3 hours total. So that wasn't bad at all. I got pretty lucky with, getting events and stuff that I needed. The sky scale is coming along pretty well too. But it's going to be a lot slower progress than the Beetle was. But then I have done it before, so I have all the currency ready. That's the big deal. I have the currency. Working through the Living World season and getting all the maps, the Return to event, God, English is hard. The Return to achievements, 3/4 done to get the 250 map currencies. It's just such an improvement over having to do the whole thing, which the old-fashioned way was pretty brutal. Yeah, exactly. And I had to do the Living World Season 4 anyway, and I made good progress just doing the Living World story stuff. To do a little bit more, spend a little more time to get the currency wasn't a drag
Welcome back,
at
Commander.
all.
I've made considerable progress on my end. How did you fare?
Well, there, I just showed you.
Welcome back, Commander.
Here,
I've
for
made
sky scale
considerable
scales,
progress on my
that's
end.
really redundant.
How did you fare?
And the raw materials for the medicine. Excellent. Now give me a moment to prepare the medicine. Go on. Here we are. This may not cure the sky scales, but with any luck, it will slow the affliction's march. Go administer it to the population while I study these scales. Yay! Next up, sky scale fever. Catch it. Sky scale fever, and we'll start tracking that. That is 14 of them. But that can wait for another day. I think I'm going to call it here for the evening. Good progress. Not particularly gripping, just did some events, and then ran around grabbing scales. But progress, nonetheless. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it on a Friday night. I should be back tomorrow at my usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Thank you very much, Crazy Link. You get the spiel. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and frequently complete and total unfunction. You are most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. Tomorrow I think I'll do something a little bit more interesting than flying around this map, bouncing around this map, gliding around this map looking for sky scales to cure. But I'm not sure what. Probably more Guild Wars 2. Not sure what, but I'll do something that's a little bit more viewer-friendly. But I want to thank you for watching. I hope the rest of your Friday night goes great. I hope your weekend kicks ass. And hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great night tonight. Take care, and ciao for now. Night, guys.